7 things you should remember when reviewing rental offers for a house, apartment or room in Poland.
Number 1. How many rooms are exactly in the apartment?
Is a 2-room apartment 2 separate rooms and a separate kitchen, or is it a bedroom and a living room with a kitchenette?
Or is it actually a room with a designated sleeping area next to or above the ceiling?
In Poland, you can come across all these combinations referred to as a 2-room apartment.
It is just an example, but I hope you got the idea.
Number 2. It's worth asking for the precise address of the building. In advertisements, only the name of the district or the distance to the nearest bus stop often appear, but without specifying which one. Try to independently check what is in the vicinity, whether you have convenient connections to work, whether your children will have a nearby school, and what kind of shops are in the area.
Number 3. Heating type. Is it central heating from the municipal network, which is generally the cheapest option, or is it gas or electric heating, generally the most expensive one? The topic of heating types is quite extensive, and each has its own pros and cons.
It's also worth finding out if the building has insulation that will retain the warmth.
If not, has the apartment been insulated from the inside? Number 4. Price.
Usually, the final costs consist of items such as the amount for the owner, administrative rent, although in Poland, there are also apartments called bezczynszowe, which means they do not have this fee. Can happen also that the amount given in the advertisement already includes administration fee.
It's worth asking what is included in the administrative rent, as it may affect the final amount.
For example, the amount provided by the owner in the advertisement may be for 2 occupants, and for 3 occupants, it may be higher because waste disposal fees are paid based on the number of occupants.
It's also worth inquiring about how water is billed and whether there is any water allowance included in the administrative rent.
Additionally, there may be electricity, gas, if it is in the apartment. It's worth asking about the average utility bills for previous months and the number of occupants. Additional costs may include, for example, internet, parking space, or insurance.
Usually, there is also a requirement to pay a deposit, equal to 1 month's rent for the owner. However, there are offers where the deposit is twice or even more.
Still, it cannot exceed 6 times the rent at the monthly rate on the day of the agreement for occasional lease, according to Polish law.
Number 5. Contract.
Make sure to check what type of rental agreement is required, whether it is a regular lease agreement or an occasional or institutional lease.
You can find plenty of information online about the differences between these types of agreements. It is also essential to pay attention to the minimum rental period and when the apartment will actually be available for rent. Number 6. What is the apartment equipped with? The basic equipment of a rented apartment includes a furnished and equipped kitchen and bathroom. In Poland, the landlord is not obliged to supplement the apartment. It is solely at their will.
The same applies even to furniture.
So, it's worth keeping that in mind and possibly confirming what exactly is included in the equipment, what stays in the apartment, and what does not. Number 7.
Additional rooms. Often in Polish residential buildings, there are additional rooms such as cellars, separate rooms for strollers or bicycles, or communal drying rooms. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found useful information in it. And I hope you will also enjoy other videos on my channel. Ciao.